that's the way the booty hole crumbles.
I always
Not with
wondered.
the whimper,
I
but a
always
bang.
wondered.
And we have been banned. Wonderful. Bye, everyone.
It's been fun, but
No, unfortunately,
real.
you're stuck
It's been
here. We
fun.
have to do this. Welcome to Trans Tales 2023. Somehow we're
hey,
still doing this.
yeah!
Woo!
I thought this was going to be done in June.
Can't get
But
rid of me that easy, Keen.
And I'm so glad that my plans have been derailed so many times. Hello. I'm 23 years old, and I'm obsessed with Bluey, a show made for babies.
It's a good show, though.
It is a good show. It is a very good show. Cole?
Oh, hi, I'm Cole. I'm
Hi, Cole.
nonstop Cole Pop on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. My pronouns are she, they, and I'm heckin' gay. And I totally didn't stop in the middle of a sentence.
Hi, everyone. I'm Alice or Haya. My pronouns are she, her. I'm Butterfly Astrophysics on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, which I'm actually gonna be releasing something on there in the not too distant future. So keep an eye out for that. I'm also here.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ben, Basic Human Kindness on TikTok. I use they, them pronouns for most people. And I am also appearing on a new stream that is Dungeons & D classes on the WoW It's Ian Twitch channel every other Sunday. I'm playing a character called Henry Ian Walls, which is based entirely off of Ian, and come watch it while I roast Ian the entire time.
Love it.
I am Ian. Wow, it's Ian on the internet. And she, they, sure, those are my pronouns. My feelings were terribly hurt by my dear friend Ben, who is playing me in a Dungeons and Dragons campaign called Dungeons and D Classes that streams every other Sunday. Come check us out on the Wow It's Ian Twitch. Wow. Also, we have a campaign streaming on Wednesdays, so check that out too. Woo.
Hey!
And speaking of Ian, I believe we have a recap.
A recap?
Oh, God help us.
Whoa!
To make a recap, this is not me 20 minutes before stream coming up with some crap. What did we do last time on Trans Tales? What did we do last time? We fought a monster that wasn't half bad. We also killed a bear, and that was kind of sad. We learned friendship is a lie, and we cut off someone's hand. That's what happened last time on Trans Tales. You can go now. It's done. Thanks for watching this recap. But seriously, it's done. I've got nothing else to... That was a really effective recap. I actually told you several plot points that actually occurred. That, I don't know what else you want out of me. I don't know what else you want out of me.
Exploited that for TikTok views.
What? We're back.
TikTok views.
Oh, we're back!
We're back!
We're
We're back.
We're back!
Guess who's back? Back again.
Sandwich time is over.
Sandwich!
Sandwich. Which sandwich?
Which sandwich is which?
The witch that wore the Irish wristwatch.
Ah, I can't say that. Therefore, they go free.
But which witch wore which watch?
My brain breaks a bit more every single day.
She cuts
Still on the
socks.
seashore, but did she have a business license?
Surely.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police.
ACAP,
ACAP.
assigned copy birth.
Hey, Ian, did you hear about the Dragonborn Paladin?
No, Ben, don't do this to
ACAP
me.
assigned copper at birth.
Oh my gosh.
It's such a good joke.
Every time. You laugh every time.
It's always
It's
funny.
So easy.
Ugh.
Shall we continue with this gay little show that started out so fun and is now so sad?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. So, oh, 1 second. Excuse me, just had to die there. Speaking of death, you know how Paddington died?
No.
Just wanted to remind you all that
Don't-
Paddington died.
No,
and I
don't you remember how you retconned that? Don't you remember? And now Paddington's alive and loves us all and is our best friend.
Well,
As
I
a
remember.
Christmas gift for Ian.
As a
Well,
Christmas gift.
I remember that I mitigated the pain a little bit by bringing Paddington back as a shell of his former self, a skeleton who does not feel any true emotion because he is just a sentient pile, and he's just an animated pile of bones. I remember that.
You're
How
a
there is
bad
no life
person.
in the. How there. I know.
It's
I've
been
been
better
trying
for
to
us
tell
to
you this
like,
since
take-
2021, Alice.
I just think this is because we totally absolutely destroyed your monster.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the least bitter person ever.
This
I
is
I I
Maybe the real
This
monster is the
retributive-
fucking Houndalassial we met along the way.
Oh god.
Oh God.
look. All I'm saying is I don't hold grudges, and maybe this will teach you to play along with my fucking games. But regardless,
Oh god.
Whew.
we're gonna start not with the party, but very very far away. We're gonna start in the city of Red Aspen. The city is on complete lockdown. And not the good kind of lockdown that saves lives, the bad kind of lockdown that is what people think the good kind of lockdown was. Commentary. The massive city-sized airship is hovering over Red Aspen. Well, I say hovering, it's sort of docked on the White Fist. The entire city is in shadow, save for the spotlights coming down, lighting up busy areas. We go out a little bit to the suburbs. Cute little neighborhood. Detached and semi-detached houses dotted about. But relatively well-planned area. Everyone's got a little bit of garden. People did have like arcane solar panels, but of course they're not useful at the moment because everything's in shadow. But despite that, it's a very well lit place. They've got gas lighting and everything. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, and we go into one of these houses, and a Kenda is suddenly awoken from their sleep with the sudden and horrifying feeling that something has gone very, very wrong with someone that they love. Ben, would you please describe your new character?
Standing at 3'6", bright red hair, and a long flowing white robe, is Avery Stemtoe, Magister Extraordinaire, who is starting to get dressed, put on their shoes, grabs their staff, grabs their crystal ball, and casts Scrying on Rhapsody.
You see Rhapsody hunched over, a hand on a very familiar looking pile of bones. Takes you a while to figure out what's happened, but you can see that Rhapsody looks different. Her eyes are black. Like the sclera, is that the white bit of the eye? Yeah, the sclera of her eyes has gone black. And Paddington is very clearly, well and truly, and irreparably dead. Like, this scry is telling you that there is truly no way that Paddington could ever be revived or brought back.
Oh, she's going to need me. She is going to need me. That's what you do. And I finish collecting my items and I cast Teleport.
The spell fails. Fizzles in your hand. You then hear a very, very loud alarm over your head as a gnome flies down to outside your house, hovering on a crystal that blares red light into your home. Attention! Escape is not permitted. You will submit yourself to custody, or you will be forced into servitude.
We're not a big fan of servitude in these parts. Submitting myself to custody doesn't seem like that good of an idea. I have family that I need to attend to that's just went through quite a terrible loss. And I hate to do this to you. And I cast Pass Without a Trace. And I try to disappear.
Okay, roll me a stealth check with disadvantage.
Okay. I got 25.
25. Okay.
Gotta love that plus 10 for Pass Without a Trace.
Pass Without Trace is so good. I got a 7. Now, I don't know if anyone here has ever partaken in the Nostalgia Critic. Tiny bit. There's a scene from one of his videos that got, like, niche viral recently. You might be good with a gun, but you're nothing compared to my stealth. Ha! I can see you coming a mile away. I was looking right at him. How did he do that? Basically, that's what happens here. This poor gnome is looking directly at you. Doesn't blink. All we can assume is that the camera pans away for a moment and then you're gone. You start running as fast and as far as you can, while still evading as much capture as possible. I'm going to ask you to make 3 more stealth checks. And I'm going to run them opposed.
Are they disadvantage or just straight?
They are flat.
Thank you for not saying straight.
26.
There's no straightness on this stream.
That's a pass.
29.
That's a pass.
38.
That is also a pass. You are going to be able to.
Efficiency and pass without a trace.
You're going to be able to get out of the city, but it's going to take you a little while still. You are currently public enemy number 1. Well, public enemy number 1, 2, 3, 4. No, public enemy number 5. Because numbers 1 through 4 are the people who literally destroyed the main source of income for the city. But yeah, while you're escaping, we will return to the party. Who? How you
Hang
holding
on.
up, gang?
I cast sending.
Oh, whoa. What are you sending where?
I'm sending a message to Rhapsody.
Oh, whoa. What does the message say?
Rhapsody, I was just looking in on you, and I saw something happen to Paddington. I'm on my way. You can respond with up to 25 words, Rhapsody.
Don't come.
Oh, Lord, that was heartbreaking. Let's head back to the gang. How we all doing? How we holding up? What's going on? Has anything changed?
Carolyn,
Yes.
get rid of this. And I just kind of shove the sword of Tiamat skittering across the ground.
I will try my best. And I'm going to hold on to it just for the moment because I don't know how plane shift works with objects. Or
I
does
didn't do anything.
What?
You hear the sword speaking in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do anything. And I didn't want anything to happen to that bear.
It doesn't matter if you wanted to or not. It's probably best not for you to be here anymore.
That's what you feel. That's fine. There was no magic aside from the fact that I'm part of the soul. I didn't lie to her. I didn't trick her. I was very honest from the beginning about my intentions, my desires. I just talked to her. Just was there, listened, advised.
I understand.
Do
Still
you?
not best for you to be here.
Whatever you say, boss. Sword goes silent.
Poggy Woggy. I'm I'm going to ask Makoden if
Hello.
hi Makoden, do you know if there's a place I could send this? Outside of the material plane? Outside of the material plane? If I can't do it now, I can hold on to it until it can.
So here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Tiamat is going to be able to get to that wherever it is, whatever plane it's on. There's no plane that she doesn't have access to with enough brute force. If you send it to me, I can, like, guard it and, like, have it guarded.
Okay.
That's not gonna be, like, ironclad. Like, but there's enough angels and other celestial beings that can get between the sword and Tiamat to maybe dissuade her for a while and give us enough time to prepare.
It doesn't have to be forever. If Tiamat can get to it anywhere, Tiamat can get to it here. All that matters is not here not now.
Gotcha.
And with that, I am going to. I don't know if I have a tuning fork or something else akin to Makoden, or I'll have to wait for that. Because I'm not sure how plane shift entirely works, but I have it now. Or alternatively, if I know the sigil sequence of a teleportation circle or on another plane of existence. Although it appears I can't banish a object, but I can banish an unwilling creature to another plane.
But you could.
You can.
It doesn't say object.
It doesn't say object, which is when
Hmm.
You could take it there
Mm-hmm.
and leave it.
Yeah.
That would
And
be
I'm happy to say that you can like use plane shift to like hop in, keep the portal open, and then leave again.
Okay. Sounds good. In that case, I am going to hold the sword.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to concentrate on the entry point, the teleportation circle that Makoden would like it delivered.
Okay, the Silver City. Yep.
I'm going to get out a small piece of parchment, and I'm going to write a little note to Makoden. I'm just gonna say to Makoden, thank you. Please don't become evil or listen to the sword too much. It's not lying, but still ... XOXO Carolyn.
You know, I can hear you in your mind while you write that.
I did not think that through. It's so you got the first draft of that too, then? Okay.
Yes, I get the vibe. Don't listen to the sword. It's not lying, but it's a dick.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I'm going to put that on the sword, wrap it around the hilt, and I'm going to concentrate holding it, and I'm going to cast plane shift,
Cool.
and deposit the sword.
So
On
you are gonna need to go. Like
go.
just as like a tiny little you can't just like send the object on its
Gotcha.
own. The way I'm interpreting this
Yes.
is that plane shift sends a creature, but that creature can bring
Mhm.
stuff.
Yes, I will carry with me, drop it, and then fall backwards, flipping everyone
Okay.
off.
So you enter the you enter the portal and you travel to the celestial plane. As you do, and as you take your first step, you put the sword down straight away, and you look up, and Makoten is there.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Are you dead?
No, I just...
Are you currently dying and or going insane?
No, I just plane shifted here.
Right, but like you're looking at me.
Yes, and?
You shouldn't be able to do that.
Oh God, why?
I'm a celestial being of unfathomable divine power, and despite your many accomplishments, you are a mortal. you shouldn't be able to look at me or be in the same place as me without your mind and psyche combusting.
Um, I don't have time to process this. I have to go back.
Cool. Yeah. Have fun. This is new.
It's great seeing you.
Bye. You
Bye.
too. And you Kratos back through the portal.
It's done.
Thank you. Where did you go?
The celestial plane. I handed it off to Makoden.
Right. Well. Right. Rhapsody. Who are you talking to?
Who?
You spoke a moment ago. You weren't still talking to the sword, were you? Disconnected and all that?
It's nothing.
I am sorry, you know.
Wasn't you.
I'm still sorry. Oh. Where to now?
Well, it may not be great, but we still haven't had that meet up with both my dads. So that would be
Right! We just saved a whole bunch of people. Do you think they'll throw us a feast?
I don't know. We normally don't do a whole lot of feasts, but I suppose a lot has changed since I left, so perhaps they will. We did save 2 of the previous mayors as well, so I suppose that has some political sway in the town.
I wonder if there'll now be a rush for power, right? Because a new mayor gets appointed when the old one is dead. But if he wasn't dead and a new one got appointed.
Well, given that there was no actual legislative or executive proceedings, given the fact that it was just reality molding to form around, the records of it would be the current one? I don't know. That seems like a lot of.
That's a problem for them to figure out, not for us.
Exactly.
We've got our own joys of the legislative systems. Rhapsody, is there anyone you need to tell? Did he have, I don't know, family?
I was the only thing he had.
Right. Right. Shall we go tell everyone we've saved them? Defeated the false Hydra. God, I don't know what to do now.
I suppose we can just rest for the day and continue along the way.
I sure would like. Should we go after Thok?
I don't know. I feel like every time we try and help, it just makes things a bit worse. Perhaps it's best just to leave Thok on her own.
Are we staying together?
Do you still want to leave?
I don't have anything else.
I owe both of you a great debt. And I would see it repaid. Besides, you're the closest thing I've had to friends in a couple of years now, so there's that.
I just want to make sure that my dad's safe before I think about that. But I set out to do this, and I really hope that we can finish it. But,
Right, well,
yeah, enough worrying about the future. I suppose we should just worry about the past right now. Or the present. I suppose not the past. The present.
we have a past again, so that's comforting at least. Shall we go talk with your dad?
Yes, I would really like that.
Off we pop, I suppose. We leave this cave that we've spent like 4 sessions in.
Also, we're going to pick up my dad, the politicians, and Ferris as well.
Uh-huh. Keen, you are muted or disconnected or something?
I did a thing, but I've undone that thing. So yeah. You are able to get out of the excuse me, get out of the sewers. Ferris was getting everyone else out while y'all were having a drama.
Much appreciated, Ferris.
They decided not to intervene when the bear died because lazy.
I think that was more just letting the group handle the drama and everything.
No, let's not get involved in all that. And yeah, as y'all get out, Carolyn, the first thing that you see is your dads are reunited.
I run up and hug them.
Oh, hi, kiddo. What's up?
I'm so happy both of you are safe.
You too, sweetheart. Thank you for saving Dad.
Of course. Of course.
You seem more relieved than. I mean, obviously we're relieved that he's back, but did something happen?
What do you... I...
Oh, sweetheart, it made you forget me. No. Yeah. No. I think I would remember forgetting you.
I can verify that you did indeed forget him. It was
No. No, I would remember forgetting my own husband.
I no I don't think that's how like memory and gaps work, but who am I to argue with my dad, I suppose.
Glenn. He pulls you into a hug and like ruffles your hair.
Well, thank you.
You did wonderfully, sweetheart. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm just glad you're safe.
And you all just hug for a bit. Oh, us?
Oh, I just said cute.
Ah. Now for a little less cute. Ferris is sort of standing on their own about 6 feet to your side. Just
Ferris, come on.
rocking on their heels, hands in their pockets. And as you wave them over, they smile a little bit and then they step over to you and are almost immediately tackled into a dog pile by the squad. Ferris, bro! Dude, what happened, bro? Bro, you've got boobs now? What the hell? What happened, man? Oh, I'm I'm not really a man. You're a chick? No? Okay, sweet. I think I get it. You're okay with that? Yeah. Is bro still okay? I think bro's fine. Yeah, bro. You're the same person, right? It was that fucking easy? God damn it, you assholes are so bad at communicating. I thought you were gonna take this so much worse that I basically spawned a false Hydra out of anxiety. And you're just fine? Yeah, bro. Like, why not? What does it matter, you know? I'm gonna go
All
to
right, we're gonna
bed.
need to go back for a moment. Sorry, spawned a false Hydra.
I mean, yeah, I guess, right? Like, they feed on lies. So, I don't know if it, like, was born here or it grew here because I was lying to myself or whatever, but I don't know. I need to take a nap and then unpack this with a fucking therapist.
Do you have a good therapist?
No. That's
I-
what they were for. And you saw how that turned out.
They were your therapist friends. The squad
What?
was your therapist friends.
The squad will just go, gotta love yourself, bro.
I know nothing about therapy, and I know nothing about people.
Oh, Scully actually got a degree in psychology.
I'm sorry, there's a Scully?
There's always been a Scully girl.
Of course there has been. Of course there has been. Of course. I beg your pardon.
Can I just ask one thing?
Shoot.
Can you please raise your hand if you're Scully?
They all raise their hands.
No, but
Carolyn, we need to get out of here right now.
I agree. But just so you're aware, it is Chris, Matt, Mark, Mike, Scully, and Matt, and Ferris. I just
I
wanted
thought
you
there
to
was
be-
a Trent.
No.
And maybe a Brent?
Whoa! We don't party with Trent and Brent. Trent and Brent can fuck off. They're bastards.
Right.
Trent and Brent are banned from the frat.
The fucking tone shifts in this episode.
Right.
Naturally, of
I'm-
course.
They reported someone stealing diapers from Walmart, and that's not okay.
No. No, it isn't.
I
Right.
I might regret this, but the squad, would you like to come over for some tea?
Oh, hell yeah, that'd be awesome. What's on?
I you are going to have to ask Garion, my dad.
We're gonna have locks. Locks and locks and locks and locks and locks of locks.
That was in character, by the way. That was telephone.
Garion has the most shit-eating grin on his face right now. He looks like Hooty from the Owl House. Oh man, I'd love to, but Chris is actually allergic to seafood.
Oh, that's fine.
So we're gonna hit the road. There's a strip club about 4 towns over, and they have got bottomless breakfast buffet. And we're gonna sneak in a bunch of Tupperware boxes and give them out to the homeless.
Okay. Everything I learn about you just okay. Good good job.
Right, hey Ferris, you coming? Um, I think I'm gonna stick around here for a little while, but I'll definitely catch up with you guys like in a couple weeks, okay? Hell yeah, bro. And take your time, enjoy it. And yeah. And the squad start walking off into the sunset. And
I find them deeply puzzling.
I am so confused.
when they get about 200 yards away, you see that all the members of the squad come together into one person
No.
and walk away.
I
What?
Oh yeah, that was just one guy.
Do they phase into each other, or do they full
Yeah.
on like Voltron? One of them becomes the leg, one of them becomes the arm.
They're not they're not a frat bro Megazord. They just like phase into one another like multiple man.
Okay,
Ferris looks at you all.
sure.
Ferris looks at you all like,
I love
you
it.
all seem surprised. Was that not obvious?
It's okay. It's obvious in retrospect, but
It was obvious in the fucking moment. Like they're literally the same guy 6 times.
I thought I was just bad at remembering which frat guy is which.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Okay. I'm happy to hear they all enjoy the joke.
Yeah, they're weird guys, but they're good guys. Then are much more like generally accepting than I was worried they were going to be, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go unpack my own bullshit for a while. So they just wrap you in a massive hug,
I hug back really, really strongly.
and then your dad's piling on the hug, and then the mayors, both of the mayors, piling on the hug.
Okay.
And then the other townspeople who were false hydrant out piling on the hug. And eventually just like the entire town is in a massive hug.
This is lovely, but a bit uncomfortable at this point.
There's a space for you to crawl out.
Yeah.
If you drop to your knees, you can crawl between people's legs and get out of the massive hug.
I'm going to stick with my. I'm going to stick with Ferris and my dad's.
Fair enough. The hug dissipates, and the crowd prepares for a party. As they actually set up like a nice little block party. Everyone brings out benches and tables and stuff. Garion starts work on the locks and the gravlax and all of the fancy words for basically just fish on a plate. Ian, how are you? What are you up to? You are standing next to Skellington. Are you in the crowd? Are you separate from it? Are you standing, sitting, lying? What's up?
Rhapsody is keeping her distance from the crowd, keeping to Skellington, and just generally trying to avoid eye contact with as many people as possible.
Okay. Well, that's not gonna go super great. Also, oh my fucking god, this is the first time this has happened.
Baby.
She just she leapt onto my knees. This is the first time she's done that.
That's a fucking kitten.
For people that don't know, this is Peanut. I have two kittens, and this is one of them. The other one is named Ada Lovelace, but Peanut has always been the more outgoing one. And she just willingly jumped up onto my lap for the first time.
That's adorable.
But yeah, you're trying to keep your distance. That is unfortunately she's licking me. This cat thinks she's a dog.
There's another kitten.
There's Ada Lovelace on the table. She's less unhinged than her sister. But yeah, it's difficult for you to keep your distance because you hear a faint pop to your side as a very familiar Kenda appears next to you.
Hi, honey.
Avery.
What happened to Paddington?
Paddington is she'll point to the large skeletal massive bear behind her.
I'm so sorry.
Why? You didn't do it.
Maybe you want to be out here if things were different.
Things are the way they are. There's no changing them. Why? Why are you here?
Because you lost Paddington. You know I love that bear almost as much as you did.
You didn't have to come, Avery.
I needed to get out of town anyway. And I did have to come. You needed me. I promised to always be there for you.
I don't know what I need.
It's okay to not know what you need. Go for a walk.
Okay.
Are you... heading home as a
So
scout? Go ahead.
no, you go ahead. Sorry, it's just been a while.
I've missed you.
Uh, I guess I should have left more notice.
I've been scrying on you almost every day. I know what you've been up to.
Of course you have.
This was the first time I felt you would have needed me, so I came. I felt like you needed less space and more me.
Well, you're here now. And, guess I'm thankful.
Still have our rings.
If I were you, I would have thrown those away the second I left.
You know me, sentimental.
Yeah, you always were.
I reach out to grab your hand and gently rub it the back of your hand with my thumb.
Rhapsody will hesitate, but won't stop you. I'm sorry. I for
It's okay. You're going through a lot right now. You don't need to apologize for anything.
no, but I do. You deserve better.
Not
I'm
about
sorry.
you. Know that I forgive you.
But you shouldn't, right? I mean, you shouldn't forgive me. You should be angry. You should be sad. You should hate my guts. I would do the same if I left Avery. I made that decision.
I could have tried to get you to stay.
Wouldn't have helped. I just want you to know it wasn't you, Avery. I had to go.
I know. And that's why I've been giving you your space. And sometimes space is what you need, and sometimes what you need is your family. And sometimes those needs are contradictory, they conflate each other. Because I know you still need some space for me, but you need. Paddington died. You've been with Paddington since you were a baby.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, Avery.
I'll give you a hug.
Rhapsody will hug you back.
Okay. It's gonna be okay. Do you want to introduce me to your friends?
Well, I don't know if we're still friends, but I'll introduce you.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, they should meet you.
It is good to see you.
Good to see you too. And Rhapsody will start leading Avery back towards the group.
Rhapsody, there you are. I was just looking for you. Are you all right?
Yep. Yeah, I just ran into an old friend.
An old friend?
I just ran into my husband.
Oh,
Oh, husband. Right. Well, it is a pleasure to meet you. I'm Helma. Your wife is a friend of mine. Pleasure to meet you. How do you live here? How did you find us?
Long story short, I had a feeling about Rhapsody, scryed on you, and then I teleported in.
Right.
oh.
That's very powerful magic. Um,
Is it?
Rhapsody, can I speak with you for a moment?
Yep.
Um, Carolyn, if you don't mind.
Oh, of course. Don't mind me speaking with Rhapsody as well?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
come,
Yes, of
come
course.
over here. No, just don't. Um, Rhapsody, your husband wouldn't happen to be one of the most powerful mages in all the land, designated with power and dictator of the known world?
When you say dictator,
One who dictates laws, not despot, but I was upper crust. I was in a school for magical elites. We know who the magisters are.
Wait, what?
I
Wait.
suppose if you want to
Just
be technical, yes, Avery.
Hey, God. What information would I have about Avery?
This is not one of the Magisters. This is someone who works for the Magister Company.
Okay.
I will say that because we've gone down the road,
Okay.
you can recognize something about Avery that tips you off that they have worked for the Magisters. Like, I don't know, maybe they have like a name tag or a wallet still on.
The color of their sleeve or something. Or...
Yeah. Every Magister employee has an emergency deck of many things
Yep.
on a wristband. So
That many things.
add that to your inventory, Ben.
Oh god.
God,
Also, I do
Upsy.
want it to be known that Carolyn is conspicuously looking at Avery now and just like trying to figure it out as well.
We have another guest star.
Kids
Hi,
and cats! Kids and
Carolyn.
cats!
Sorry, I just love this baby very much.
It is a good baby. But yeah, so you would know that Avery is not a Magister, but works for them. Or has worked for them.
Rhapsody. Now I know that things have been a little tense between us lately, but you never mentioned you had a husband? And upon learning this, I might become concerned, let's say, of them being sent from the people who want us dead for upending their political order.
Are you sure that he's your husband? Did you have some memories modified or...
I am sure that Avery is my husband, as sure as I am that Avery means us no harm.
Can I... Is Rhapsody lying? Is there any sort of indication?
You can make an insight check if you'd like.
That's 4.
Unclear. You don't trust her. She's shifty. She's shady. I don't know. After everything you've been through,
Do you even know what trust is anymore?
I mean, I believe you. I just wanted to. We just dealt with somebody with a creature who removed memories. There's just as likely one that adds one.
look, I know I don't. I know I don't have a lot of stock with this group right now, but Avery's good people.
All right. I'll trust you on that.
I will as well.
Thank you.
Okay.
So what do you want to do with them now that they're here?
Well, I suppose if they were able to get out of lockdown, maybe Avery knows a way back in.
To what end?
Finish what we started.
Would they be on board taking down their bosses?
I'm not proud of this, but I'm pretty sure Avery would do anything I ask.
Fair enough. All right, I just need to ask. Husband? How did you meet? How long were you married? Why have you never spoken of them? What is
It's
happening?
a long story. I mean, you know how it goes. You work in the Federation, you meet people, One-Eyed Greg sets you
worked
up
in
on
the
a blind date.
Federation?
Has that never come up?
I knew you were a mercenary. I didn't know what you did before.
Yeah, I might have
Hey.
killed people for the
For the
wrong people.
apparatus. For the apparatus of the state. Right then. Good to know.
This is not currently helping my case with the party. I feel
No, what you did before this in the past. I know you for who you are now, and you might have made not the best decisions, but I don't think any of us here have made great decisions since meeting each other. Just
No,
sometimes
certainly
less
have not.
shittier ones.
And the choices that you make deliberately, the choices that you make knowing the alternative, those are the choices that matter. So, to have made the choice to leave, I respect that a lot.
look, if we're gonna go on together, there's something you need to know, and maybe you already know it, but I have to say it. The sword was right. That wasn't that was me back there, and I'm not proud of it because you're about the only things I have in this world that I could call friends. But that was me back there.
I know. And I hug you. It's okay.
Aw. Are you making a different choice now?
I am. I'm trying.
All right. And I hug you too.
Cute. So, the question must be asked. What's the plan? Where are we going? What are we doing? Where are we dropping?
So, Avery, you
Yes,
left the Magistrals, correct?
that is correct.
Where are the Magistrals right now?
They are over at Aspen.
But Aspen, okay. That is where we were heading before all of this happened as well. I suppose we continue on with the plan.
What plan?
Perhaps Rhapsody should be the one to explain.
Avery.
Sugar plum?
I don't know how much you saw, but everything back there is kind of our fault. We wanted to take down the Magisters. And we have left that job half done.
You know, a half-done good job is still some good done.
We might be able to do some more good. But I think we might need your help.
You know I don't like hurting people.
I know. But think about how many more people the Magisters have hurt. We can stop that. End it once and for all.
It would be a good kindness to the world.
I would never ask you to do something that you don't want to do. But we need a way back in. And, well, if you got out,
Please don't ask me to do this, because I'll say yes.
Avery, I promise this is the last time, but I need you to do something for me.
What?
I need you to help us kill the Magisters.
When I go to sleep at night, I still see the faces of the people that you've killed. And if this is it, I will help you stop the Magisters, but no more after that. You have to promise me, Rhapsody, that this is it. Don't then we walk away. You come home to me.
Rhapsody will take Avery's hand, look you in the eye. Avery, I promise.
Amazing.
Okay. My sugar plum.
And I think, unless anyone else has anything they wanted to add, we will end it here.
Cute.
That was so cute. Oh my gosh.
Horrifying. Horrifying. Oh my god.
What are you, married?
Married in love? Couldn't be me. Ugh.
Oh, married.
Ugh,
Ugh,
married.
can you imagine?
I can't. I honestly can't. It's gross. Grosser to even think
So-
about.
So, one of my favorite book series is
Oh, are we good to end?
The
We're
Locked.
ending the stream now, right? Or is this for the stream?
This is for the stream.
Okay, sorry.
Is one of my favorite book series is Locked Tomb, and the author has said in an interview a quote that was just going through my head that whole time, which is, "You have not yet begun to see the horrors of love." And oh man, y'all. Anyway,
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just wanted to before we ended that session, just double check that anyone potentially had anything they wanted to do, potentially based on any DMs they may or may not have received. Just wanted
yeah.
to put it out there.
So it's a tea party. They need some spoon.
They need some food.
Actually, if that's the case, oh, I saw this DM. Huh? Interesting.
You wouldn't mess with magic like that.
What?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just a passive observer. I'm just like the narrator, really.
The whole time that Rhapsody and Avery were having that like sweet little walk, Telma was just going up to tables of people and being like, "Pick a card," and then they picked a card, and it became a spoon.
They need some spook. Oh,
All right, everyone.
amazing.
See you in
Yeah.
2 weeks.
See
See you in 2 weeks, everyone.
See you in 2 weeks, everyone.
See ya.
Oh God.